fun. Di depan saya sekarang ada bermacam-macam alat permainan. And no, dia bukan milik saya sebab hari ini dalam segmen Tukar Angin kami akan bersama seorang pengumpul fanatik alat-alat permainan Jepun yang akan berkongsi bersama kami kenapa dia nak mengumpul alat permainan dan apakah kepuasan yang diberi kepada dirinya sendiri. Jom kita bersama David Lee. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Alright. And you know what? Before we start, kena bagi fun fact kepada penonton di luar sana. David sebenarnya adalah seorang pensyarah.
Yes.
You're a lecturer.
Yes.
In accounting and finance.
Yeah.
And in your spare time, you like to?
Collect and play with my beloved toys.
Oh, so you don't just collect them, you play with them as well?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Before I find out why, how you play with them, macam mana minat ini boleh tercetus?
It was all started when I was a little boy in about 3 to 4 years old. My mother was introducing me to Disney and I find it lack of interest because I'm a boy.
Oh, so you don't like the princesses?
No, I
find
find...
Lion King and like...
There wasn't Lion King
Jungle
before
Book.
that.
Oh, okay.
And my grandmother and my grandparents apparently saw that, hey, this Japanese stuff is for boys. So when they brought me in, I was like, okay, then I got hooked to it.
Oh, so do you remember your first toy, mainan pertama you? Yang...
My first toy, wow, that was a pretty long thing ago. I believe my first toy was a Japanese transformer that was that guy, but it was but it was the old version.
Oh,
This
okay,
guy
so this is the latest version?
The renewal version of him.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
the same character.
So you know the ins and out of every single toy that you've collected?
Yeah, most probably I know what I have and what I don't have.
Right, and so setakat ni dah berapa lama you mengumpul alat permainan?
If I count on a serious basis, lama, I think about probably 11 years.
Oh, 11 tahun. Wow. So David telah mengumpul alat permainan selama 11 tahun. Dan dalam 11 tahun ini, which one would you say is your most prized possession? Yang you paling suka and kalau orang offer RM1 pun you tak akan jual?
I would say the most prized possession is the first set of Power Ranger stuff that I got because that was the one that I begged my mother to buy me.
Right. How old were you then?
10, I think standard 4.
Okay, wow. 10 years old and you begged your mom to buy you that. Did you bring it today?
No, because it was kind of a bit broken here and there, so I just left it at home.
Oh, I ingatkan sebab terlalu berharga untuk you, that's why you didn't...
Also that.
Oh, okay. So, you know what, because you didn't bring, we want to take a peek at, what you have at home as well.
Yeah, sure.
So, jom kita tengok koleksi David Lee di rumah. Wow, berapa banyak alat permainan tu? Maybe you can tell us what's the number now. What's the figure?
I estimated about maybe the least estimate is about 6,000 pieces plus minus.
6,000 keping alat permainan.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, you have a whole room for it?
I have a whole house of it.
You have a whole house of it?
Yes.
So you don't have furniture at home? Just alat permainan?
The alat permainan is the one that is the dekorasi.
So wow, you must have quite a lot of space lah.
Not really, like it's all stacked up everywhere, that's
So,
why.
ada tak macam cara-cara untuk menjaga alat permainan ni? You know, but because when it comes to women, we have handbags and all that. It has to be like a certain, moisture and all that to keep it well and long-lasting. So, untuk alat permainan, ada tak macam cara-cara untuk menjaga supaya lebih bertahan lama?
Try not to expose them to sunlight or UV light. And if the thing has batteries, better take it out.
Right, because it will melt inside, right?
It will leak inside and the electronics will go bye-bye.
Okay. Dan juga, you have 6,000 alat permainan. Do you know the cost berapa harga jumlah?
If I were to sell them at a retail price, if everything goes out at market price, I think it can be used for a down payment for at least a
house?
A house.
A bungalow?
A house, not a bungalow, a house.
Wow. You better not tell people where you live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it to yourself.
Okay.
All right. So, I have to ask though, because you say minat tu memang bermula sejak kecil sebab your grandma and also your mom introduced you to these toys.
Yep.
Tapi now that you're an adult, apakah kepuasan yang diberikan kepada David Lee bila mengumpul alat permainan? Like, why the need to, keep buying and collecting, and what joy does it bring you?
I have a mindset of a completist. When I start something, I want to see everything there completed and finished.
But this has no finish line, does it?
For each series, there's a finish line. Then after that, new series comes in, then I start again, then I look at the finish line again.
Right, so there was always a new goal for you.
Yes. It makes life more interesting and goal-oriented.
Okay, so David telah bercakap bahawa set Power Rangers dia adalah set yang paling berharga sebab ada nilainya tersendiri yang dia telah memujuk or rather beg the mom to buy. But okay, I have to ask you, out of the 6,000, 6,000 alat permainan yang ada, yang mana paling mahal dan berapa harganya?
This
You
guy.
brought it?
Yes.
Okay.
I paid about 1,100 for this guy because apparently he was one of the first early series that I watched on TV when it was on 90s, I think. So he's a 1986 robot from before Power Rangers existed in US. Japan had this called Super Sentai, whereby they have the robots like this, and this guy is kind of famous, and apparently I paid about 1/3 of the actual price for him for now because outside people are selling for about 3,000-4,000.
Right now?
Yeah.
So you paid for
1,000
1,001?
plus.
Oh, jadi hobi ni bukan sahaja sebagai hobi, minat, tapi kalau you nak jual pun boleh dapat. It's like an investment.
Yeah, if you can find the buyer, then definitely it will be an investment.
Is that your plan though? Adakah anda akan menjual alat permainan anda?
Only if the very emergency circumstances arise.
Okay. So far, have you sold any?
Not at the moment.
Right, so there is no need to sell any of your toys just yet. So 6,000 plus pieces are still with you.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, kita nak berterima kasih kepada David kerana sudah datang ke Feel Good Show untuk berkongsi bersama kami hobinya yang sangat-sangat unik. Any last words to the audience out there? Maybe perhaps advice if they really want to start collecting. Should they just eat bread every single day so that they can, afford these toys? Or how?
My advice would be collect what you can, but do not until the point where you don't even have money for food.
Good advice. Anything else?
Well, just collect as you want and do not regret for not buying, that's all.
Right, so collect what you want as long as you still ada wang untuk makan.
Yes.
Jangan membazirkan duit sampai tak ada duit untuk makan. Beli alat permainan. And of course, the second one is?
Just buy if you think you want it. If you're not, you're gonna regret and menyesal.
Jangan menyesal kalau tak beli. It's a very contradicting two things, but you guys figure it out yourself. Okay, terima kasih sekali lagi kepada David kerana
Thank you.
sudah datang ke Feel Good Show. Itu saja segmen Tukar Angin untuk hari ini. Kita akan berhenti seketika selepas ini dalam Dapur Affairs. Nana akan cuba buat Mexican campur Japanese. We combine that together. What do you get? Find out after this dalam Feel Good Show.